god! And I'm the fucking flipping Jack! He's trying to get up! No chance!
After finally get some retribution
The winner of this
redemption.
match, the Arbiter!
You wanna... Well, Jack, he made the match up and...
He got his ass knocked out.
Well, both of these two, we're gonna need to get them medically checked up following this. They just destroyed each other!
Jack got knocked the fuck out. And I have to say it like that because that was a statement.
Arbiter getting himself... This might be a little bit of redemption for him. See ya. Oh, wait a minute!
God.
Oh, look at this! Doug Forge! Doug Forge! You have got to be kidding! This is the guy responsible for this madness! This is the guy responsible for the pain! Doug Forge!
But is he the one who's causing these voices in his head?
Oh, that doesn't matter. I mean, he's the one who clobbered Alyssa while she was a bloody mess that night, and she gets clobbered with a wooden chair, and then with a cinder block by this bastard. I am losing my fucking mind. You know, that move changes its name to Dark Drive or the Dark Void, whatever you want to call it. But to me, that is a drive to insanity, and that is what he has caused. He has driven both of these two just beyond the point of insanity. Both of them laid out. Holy fuck.
Now can we actually get to the Women's Championship match?
Yes, we can.
Without any interruptions.
Well, following that insanity, we now have the women's title. And I think right now a lot of the roster have got to be hoping with this girl. Amy Rose has got a hell of a task on her hands, defending the women's title and keeping the gold away from the cabinet.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the CXWI Women's Championship. Introducing first, from Mobius, she is the CXWI Women's Champion, Amy Rose.
A lot of the roster right now, they have got to be backing her. The cabinet might be leaving her because we've already seen them win the tag team titles. We've seen Zorak retain the international gold.
And
we have got to pray for Amy Rose to pull through on this one.
But we got another situation to deal with backstage as well.
Well, we have managed to get Arbiter and Jack to separate parts of the arena so they can be mentally checked up, but...
We might have a situation in that...
Introducing her challenger, from the realm of the Lost Hex, she is Xena!
We might have a situation with trying to control both of them.
Well,
we will let you know.
Just keep them in different parts of the arena and make sure that there aren't any television screens in that part of the arena, because I just don't want them seeing anything that could piss them off further.
For the love of God, make sure there is security near Arbiter.
Make sure there's security near both of them. Well, here is Xena. Or Xena, however it's pronounced. But her first night in CXWI, and she has got a shot at the women's title. All I can say right now is, come on, Amy. I know I shouldn't be... Where are you going?
I ain't going anywhere.
Oh, you're just taking your jumper off?
Yeah.
Alright then. A Boston Crab applied, and Amy Rose getting out of it!
How do you prepare for someone like Xena? How the hell do you prepare?
I mean, she's normally, from what I understand, she's more concerned normally about her nail art than she is about fighting people. But she is deadly. And Amy Rose! Oh, God. Missing it, and... Well, the one thing I've noticed so far about Xena's offense... Mainly submissions.
Hang on, where have I heard mainly submissions before?
Oh, you could look at the Wildcat. Submissions expert. SMCS, he's also a submissions expert. Amy Rose there! Landing a neck breaker, but... Trust me, I don't think either of those two would go anywhere near... Oh, and Amy there making a jump there, but missing it. Would want to go anywhere near Cabinet Association.
Exactly.
And you know what? It's clear as crystal right now that the only reason that Xena is here is because of Zavok. See, now Xena going up to the top rope.
I'm just wondering right now.
The one thing I'm going to say is right now, I know one woman who will definitely be pissed off, and that's Kitana. She has been pressing and pressing for a shot at the women's title. And for this girl to be getting on her first day. Oh! Misses that one,
But at the moment, I'm just trying to find out the concern of the well-being of both Jack Stanbridge and the Arbiter. I'm going to try and find out...
look at this now! Look, oh! Missing the elbow!
And I'm going to try and keep you updated if anything happens. But at the moment...
Well, the key thing is to have their heads clamped up. Oh! Amy kicking out! Oh my god, come on, Amy. Get their heads clamped up, keep them in separate parts of the arena, and just allow them to cool down.
And make sure Jack Stanbridge bloody gets his number, because he hasn't got it yet.
I think they're both going to be handed their numbers around some point now. But
yep. I'm just been informed that several superstars have just been handed their numbers.
A lot of the superstars got their numbers early on in the night. As I already said about Zavok and Zinyak, they got their numbers like first thing. Oh my god, look at Amy! Alright, here we go, come on! I really should not be showing bias, but you know what, fuck it. See now, bah! Knocks to the outside. Now Amy's starting to cook it. Come on. God, I am being so unprofessional.
Oh, there's a little bit of a situation. Johnny Gat has absolutely fucking lost it. He's just seen his number. That is not good.
Well, what, has this been reported from backstage?
Yeah, Johnny Gat is like fuming right now. He's just like, ugh! The facial expression.
Oh my, look at this! Oh, we saw this earlier! It's a backbreaker! We saw Xena do this earlier in the Rumble!
That is dangerous. Personified.
And Amy Rose, you see she's still putting up a fight! I don't think she'd want to lose the women's title to Xena. I don't think anyone wants Amy to lose the title to Xena.
Nope. At the moment, we've still got one more Rumble number to sort out, and we're going to find that out next after this match.
That's number 11. If SMCS were to win, it would be sealed. If Shadow were to win, we wouldn't know.
Till the Rumble match itself now.
Yeah.
And I'm just now wondering,
drop kick there.
According to what I've just been told in the back, the San hasn't got his number yet. Because no one's seen him. I
got a leg lock! Once again, bring this up. Look at these submissions. There is no denying that Xena is a key user of submissions.
The Wild Ones have just arrived to the arena. They're just about to get their numbers. Because Wildcat was waiting in his hotel to come down halfway through the show. And we don't even know if it's halfway through the show or anything. All we know is...
We're certainly about halfway through the card.
Yep.
Oh my word!
And he's just arrived. And...
hopefully we'll...
They're about to get their numbers. They're not going to reveal their reactions. I know the Wildcat. He is a favourite. Randy Lee is a former winner. So we know
Randy
he can
winning the, I believe it was the second.
So we know Randy Lee could win from anywhere. So I ain't going to underestimate
We know
them
one
two.
but of course we know the one individual can definitely win from anywhere. That is Sebulba.
And
He's gotta be
Sebulba's
a
about to get
favourite.
his number anyway.
You see right now, Xena.
And at the moment,
Oh, look at this right now. Oh, Hurricane Rana.
I'm still wondering why the hell haven't we got the monitor up here like we did for the last few CPVs, so we can keep an eye on what's going on backstage.
And look at this right now. Amy Rose is just being
Thrown around like a rag doll.
That's an understatement.
Ooh, Mr. Clis. Oh,
No, that doesn't miss that one.
Heavy elbow shot.
That was a
Forearm elbow.
that was a clothesline. That wasn't an elbow shot.
The way it looked like this. You won't be able to see it.
It was definitely violent. And that backbreaker is put it again.
Oh,
Amy
no.
Rose couldn't.
Your
Oh
winner
my
by
God.
submission, the new CXWI Women's Champion, Xena!
Xena, her first night here, and she's the women's champion.
Oh God. Now I have to keep an eye on this situation now.
The cabinet have been running wild here. But now cast the chance. We can shut the momentum out completely.
Come on, Scott.
Here is Scott McShannon. A win here will put Scott McShannon in the Rumble. And it's his speciality.
The following contest is the Hardcore Submission Rules match. Introducing first, from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 249 pounds, SMCS.
SMCS, this is stepping into an area that he loves. Submissions.
Not only submissions,
Hardcore
rules,
submissions.
hardcore rules as well. Anything goes.
He has to beat Shadow to get back into the Rumble in the number 11 spot. The number 11 spot that first belonged to you. You pulled out because of injury. You're able to walk, you're just not really able to compete. That's the shame of it, really.
And here comes this jackass.
You always say that when his music plays, you know that.
Yeah.
COO of the company, an avid coupist, and the man who could be pulling the strings of every single person in this company. Shadow. He looks ready to go
His
for this one.
opponent, residing in the realms of Coupism, weighing in at 195 pounds, he is the COO of CXWI, Shadow the Hedgehog.
And you heard about that?
It's just,
He resides in the realms of Coupism.
that's just sickening.
Well, again, there's been no sign of Bowser, and he hasn't came out here alongside Shadow, so far,
I'm just keeping
hey,
my.
just keep it cool. Remember, if you see him, then go down there. Remember that. Well, anyway, here we go. Hardcore submission rules. And two of them lock up. Now, this could be very serious. I mean, if SMCS loses, then he will be barred from CXWI. I mean, right now, the Coupists, thanks to the initiative enforced by Rex, Coupists no longer have full access unless they are full members of the roster. So
But the fact is,
people like Zoroark, Reptiles, Zinyak, Zavok, they have full access. People like Bowser only have limited. Oh, nicely done there!
But the thing is that Rumble match is wide open with that number 11 spot right now.
You see right
The
now,
fact
look
is,
at,
we could have a Coupist involved in a match.
well, we already do.
Another one.
I mean, we've already got Double Z there in the Rumble. Zoroark, Reptile, Desan's in the Rumble. Johnny Gat's in the Rumble. So you see SMCS looking to try and assure that there's no one else in the Rumble at that number 11 spot except him. Oh, headbutt! And you know, I know Scott McShann, he has been pissed off lately not just because of the coupists, but also because of the Scottish referendum. The majority of Scotland voted no for independence.